Hey everyone, be here with an announcement. For a few weeks, our episode releases will be having a sponsor. An awesome Kickstarter called Never Ending, which is doing a character, scene builder, and animation program for all things tabletop role-playing game and fantasy, have decided to sponsor us, so that way we can play a bit of their promo and let you know what they're about. They're a super cool program with a very small team of amazing people, putting together a really cool means of you to share your stories without the need for knowing how to art. So for people like me, it's pretty convenient. They're running a Kickstarter right now, and I think it's well worth the time. So if you want to check it out, we are sponsored for the next couple episodes. So at the start, you'll hear this recording and then their audio and then the main theme, and you'll go right into the episode. Thank you very much for listening. We're excited that we have our first sponsor in this sort of capacity. And I will let Neverending speak for itself.
Psst, oi. Have you heard about that never-ending thing going on over on Kickstarter? They have a whole library filled with art. You could just take it, make characters, NPCs, party portraits. That's not even the best part. Neverending's got a tool locked up. It'll let you make slick animated videos of your adventures. What do you say? You and me, quick and easy. We'll go to Kickstarter, grab that loot before anyone else will get it. More secrets at beneverending.com.
Fuck! Well, that's a way to start.
What a way to start.
I'm sorry!
You know what? I'm sorry. Heck.
Do you need to run off for a second, Heather?
It's fine.
Heather, are you gonna be okay?
I'm fine. It's fine. Everything is good.
Okay, if you're sure.
I believe you. Wink.
Am I ever fine? That's the actual question.
Mood.
That's not the point, though. Let's go.
Sadness.
Mood. Anyway, welcome to episode 5. Wow, 5 already. Of season 2, Catopolis. The Catopolis thing, you know. The Drakon Fest arc. I don't know, there's no technical names for it. There's too many names. Not enough time. Last we left off, the three of you, and by which I mean Nico, Holloway, and Zenari, had just dropped down into Flobold/Wanty City, and Edyn is still tied to a chair chatting with Echidna.
Enchilada.
And she's still chatting with Enchilada and Keto. So, Zenari, Holloway, and Nico, all of the Flobolds and Wanty are looking at you, and after a minute of just watching you with confused looks on their face, they kind of go back to what they're doing, just shrug and go, alright, this is fine. Oh yeah, by the way, you guys are all level 2.
Yeah. Oh, yay. So I remember the last thing that happened was that we arrived in this town, and then the giant dead snake fell behind us. So,
They all shrugged it off and walked away. So.
Really? There was no reaction to that?
No.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Another normal day.
Another normal day in this
If you want to fight, you can do it yourself.
Look, I don't want to fight them. I'm just surprised by that reaction of like nothing. Okay, all right.
To
I
be
thought they would have
honest,
reacted more.
to be honest, what the hell just happened?
I don't know. I think we just got what's called faked out.
Okay.
As Bob picks himself off of the ground, a pair of flowbolts come running over.
Uh-oh.
There is a male flowbolt and a female. The male immediately rushes to Bob and starts looking him over. And the other one just kind of glances at you guys, just like, what the heck?
Hello.
Hi. Yeah. Bob, what'd you do? Is on a mission and, dead. Lots of dead. Lots of dead. I mean, now we're, here. Alright. That sounds like you. Who are they? Yeah, scary. You're scary. Yes, ever the very articulate, Bob.
We're not that scary. I mean, I can't really speak for Ollie or Zanari, but I'm not making you look very good, am I? Hi, my name's Nico. I extend my arm to her.
I'm Lily. Nice to meet you.
Hello, Lily.
That's Jeremiah, and you've already met Bob.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
what are you doing here?
No, I'm
Why?
also confused.
Why? This is normal.
Giant snakes falling from the ceiling and people from the upper world just coming down on a slide and landing in your town. That's normal.
The giant snake is normal.
Okay.
This happens at least once a week.
Did you just get a new snake every time someone kills the last one?
Oh no, it just runs away and we have to kill it because otherwise it kills us.
That seems very counterproductive. Why don't you just stop getting snakes?
Because then how else are we supposed to turn the giant cranks and the wheels? The snakes run the town.
What?
Without the snakes, nothing gets moved.
What? Can't you move it yourself, like with enough of you?
Yes, it would take about 50 of us. As you can see, that's how many flowbolts are in the town.
Oh, makes sense.
Everything that runs in the town, like, that she points to some clothes that are spinning around in a circular motion to dry them. That thing, the lights in the house, everything's run by gears and things from the inventor. And it's made to run on snake power. And the snakes eventually, after a few months of running it, decide, hey, actually, no. And they try to escape and eat us. And so we have to kill them.
Do I know anything about the inventor?
Roll history.
Okay. Piss die. 2. Plus.
2 plus.
2. Just 2.
Just 2. Okay,
Thank you, piss die. Very cool.
You know nothing.
Okay.
You know exactly what Bob told you, which is that he's a drow and has a son who's half tiefling.
Wait, so who's this inventor guy? I've heard him before.
We just call him the inventor. He's got some sort of weird upper worldian name. what's his name? Is like I don't know. It's like Jimbo or Gemography or his name's Jimothy.
I knew it. Yay!
What kind of name is Jimothy?
My boy, Jimothy.
What kind of name is Zanari?
They got you there.
Get wrecked.
Lily is at least a normal name. I'm named after water lilies. What are you named after?
Look, we don't need to fight. It's fine.
You think this is fighting?
No, I think this is arguing, which could lead to fighting. And I just saw you brutally murder like about 6 people.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I stepped behind Halloween.
What Nico was saying is she saw Zanari fight the snake.
Yes. That's exactly what I meant. Can I roll deception?
Yes, roll deception.
Okay.
Calloway's putting his fingers on the bridge of his nose and just trying to not show how visibly upset he is right now.
Could she have advantage since Holloway technically helped her on that?
Yes, I'll allow advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nico at first impressions, everybody.
Absolutely wonderful.
That's a 12, but let me see what my modifier is.
With the advantage?
Yes, with advantage.
Damn, bro.
Oh, no.
Deception.
Well, you're a bard. You should be fine.
I have a +5 to deception, so that's 12,
cool.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and then plus deception. So yeah, I think she believes me.
Yeah, alright, I believe you.
Yes.
Just...
Right.
I said many people because the snake's as it would be equivalent to fighting many people, and
You're making it worse.
Yeah, I mean, that makes absolute sense. That makes perfect sense to me. There's no reason to disbelieve you or anything.
Halloween and Zanari are just visibly shaken.
Zanari gives Holloway a begrudging but thankful look.
Halloween shoots a look back of just pure help me.
Nico goes claps her hands together and is so, while we're here, would you mind showing us around?
Wait, no, we got someone to look for. We have to look for Edyn.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, I forgot.
How did you forget?
How could you forget?
I don't know what's happened. What
Didn't you just say? I thought you went head over heels for her 2 seconds ago.
I look over at Lily.
Lily winks and just goes, I have that effect on people.
Oh my god.
What?
She lightheartedly punches your shoulders nah, I'm kidding. Jer is
Zanari and just goes Zanari, here's the thing about Nico. They're so good at the rebound that sometimes they just dribble.
Right. Okay. Have you guys seen any Triton girl anywhere? This is
very, very positive exterior, very nice dress. We'll probably ask you way more questions than it's worth. Anyone with that kind of exterior.
You're talking a lot about her exterior, Calloway.
You know what, Nico?
She got that ass?
That's not even... Wait, was that in character?
No!
Please, no.
Can it be in character? Because
No! He's her
Okay.
dad. He's her dad. If he says anything about her ass, it'd be bad.
So
Okay.
weird.
It'd be so
Sorry.
weird.
I didn't mean to make it weird. I thought it was a funny joke. Okay.
It was a funny joke, but out of character.
No, out of character was great, but in character, that was... Oh my god. Yeah.
Okay. Never mind.
Okay.
He's not her actual dad.
Yeah, he's like her dad.
Basically.
He could be her dad if he
Okay.
wanted to.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Going good so far.
Jeremiah just kind of like picks Bob up and says, "We can't be here. Come on."
Okay.
Oh, alright.
Just yoink.
He leads you back to a kind of smaller house towards the walls of the town. Well, it's all in a cave, so like it's on the edge.
Tavern walls. Yeah.
Yeah. And he kind of like sets Bob up in a chair and starts bandaging his wounds and feeding him soup and just kind of running around the house.
Aw.
Lily like whispers to Nico, she's like, "They've only been married for like 6 months, but Jeremiah's such a devoted house husband."
Oh, that's adorable. I
Bob.
didn't know that about Bob. In her mind, hope that Jeremiah is accepting that his husband's a murderer. He just killed a lot of people.
Zenari's having an existential crisis about how many other lives he might have absolutely destroyed.
Yeah.
Always just in the corner like, huh? Bob
Those
Cockayne?
goblins might have... Sorry, not goblins. Those flow balls. I'm sorry. My brain tonight.
I'm sorry. I gave you my brain disease from the last episode where I couldn't think of anything.
It's passing around. Wait, maybe we shouldn't make that kind of joke.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no. Anyway, Jeremiah runs off into a room and he comes back holding like this bundle of cloth and he kind of just shoves it at Zenari and says, hold this.
I hold.
You're holding a tiny baby Flowbold.
Oh my god! Zenari's face just immediately softens up like, oh my god.
Whose baby is this?
Jeremiah runs back and he's got just a little tiny baby bottle that he gives to Zenari. He just smiles at the baby softly and goes, yeah, we found it as an egg. It was abandoned.
That's right, the egg purr.
I'm gonna cry. This is so cute.
Zenari has like puppy eyes right now.
You actually hear how he just snap his fingers and go, eggs! Oh, that makes sense.
Oh god.
By the swiftness of everyone. We're obviously lizard-like.
Yeah, no, it's just, for some reason it didn't add up, no. Just stupid, that's it. No worries.
Alright.
This is getting kind of distracting. Thank you. We kind of need to know where Edyn is.
Fasted. Wait a second, I'm an idiot. And then Holloway uses the psychic link with Edyn.
Smart.
Edyn?
Yeah?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you, sweetie? Are you really fine? I mean, you are kind of tied up to a chair still.
And like, trying to say, like, outside psychic link, she's like, it's honestly not the worst thing. I mean, my betrothed is kind of on your side, so I guess that means I am too.
I mean, really, darling. I mean, yes, what's his name? Mustard?
Marcellus.
Yeah, Marcel. He's kind of a character, ain't he?
Is this Keto or is this Echidna?
This is Keto.
Okay, Keto.
She talks fun.
Okay, cool. I figured. If I'm speaking directly to Keto, she'll be like, is she speaking out loud or is she kind of like saying this in her head?
You said last time that it was in your head, so
Okay, cool.
you're on technically what could be considered a three-way call.
All right, cool. Then in her head, she's like, I'm fine. I'm tied to a chair, but I have a plan to get out. Echidna thinks that Marcellus is working for her, and I don't think it's him, but I think that I can use that to my advantage, and I think I can get out with the tree.
Oh shit! Even that's.
I mean, do you really need the tree?
It's
a tree. It's not like it's one of those cool disco trees.
I don't know. Do you want me to get the tree back? Because if the tree's not important, then I just won't get the tree. But I feel like the tree is something I should probably get back.
Oh, I mean, you can get all the trees. You only have one life, kiddo.
You're right, but I think I can handle myself. At the very least, I know I can get out of here safe.
Hey, Edyn, who else is on this line?
Oh, hi, darling. I'm Keto.
Sorry. Yeah.
The goddess Keto.
She's never talked to me like this before, so this is also kind of overwhelming.
It's fine. Directly to my daughter before, so.
I actually said that out loud. I think. Edyn. Okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. He just Halloween turns to the others in mouths.
He's talking to Keto.
What?
He physically shrugs and then
What?
he shrugs and goes back to the psychic link if nothing's wrong. Okay, so we're here to rescue you, even though clearly it's
I don't know. They knocked me out. I have no idea where I am. I'm in a room with a bunch of stone statues and a tree.
And Echidna.
And Echidna. That's true.
That sounds like false advertising, frankly.
That's what I thought!
Well, I mean, her sisters really tried to apologize for all the, turning people to stone by giving really lame Christmas gifts.
Were they statues?
Statues every year at Christmas. I always know who gave me a who's my secret Santa is because my daughter gives me a freaking statue every time.
Oh, that's so funny.
Apparently, Keto's a laugh riot. Oh, this is great.
Keto's a cool fucking god. I'm excited.
I like Keto a lot.
Okay, so I mean, it sounds like you two ladies have this handled, but I mean,
I can't actually do anything, so.
God.
But
fair.
I think I got this. I have 2 tries.
Is
maybe
there
3.
Is there any distinguishable since? I mean, we're already down here. We're already here. We may as well figure out how to meet up. So if you can give me any, I guess room with statues is pretty hard to. I guess like a cave. There's nothing really identifiable except rock and water.
Yeah, I mean, Livy, is there anything identifiable about this room?
There's a door made out of wood.
I say there's a wooden door.
That's something, I guess. We're having a conversation with some of the flowbolts, not the ones who attacked us, obviously, but
well, technically one of the ones who attacked you.
Yeah, but you get my point. Don't use your divinity on me, Keto.
I mean, I just know all things, and the water and monsters and all
Maybe don't tell a goddess what to do, Holloway.
Hey, if she can get snippy with me, I can get snippy right back.
Yes, and then you can lose your limbs.
Yeah.
I pay my fees. I'm not your patron. I can't do that.
Nico is overhearing this and just sweating, please no,
Wait.
Holloway, don't say anything bad to this goddess.
He just goes, I like you.
Oh, feelings mutual, dear.
Wait, is Holloway saying this entire convo on his end out loud?
Like he's on the phone?
Yeah, that's my question.
I really,
That's funny.
I really hope so. For the sake of comedy.
Bob and Jeremiah and Lily are just staring at you with the most confused face.
Zenoi's jaw is dropped.
All right, well, nice to meet you then. Edyn will get looking for you, but sounds like you got a good grip on things.
All right. Yeah. I mean, I can always try and meet up with you guys if I get out, but like I said, I think I've got a pretty good plan.
Alrighty, I'm excited to see how this plays out. I'm almost impressed.
Okay, I gotta get back to it though.
Good luck.
Okay.
And he just like turns to the others and just goes, I think we may have underestimated Edyn.
What? Okay, I need an explanation right now.
Edyn's
she safe?
vibing with Keto.
What? Like the Keto?
Yes, in her mind.
Wait, she's talking directly.
Yes. I didn't know that Keto was so snippy, but hey.
What? You can, don't insult the gods.
Oh no, I called her snippy to her face, and she said right back at
Oh my god,
She
you are
went, "I
so
don't like you," and then she said,
stupid.
She reminds me of Ella, just someone I could chill at the bar with.
Oh my god, you can't just chill at the bar with the gods.
You can if you want.
I'm quoting that. That's great.
Is she safe?
Yes. Comparatively to what we thought was happening, yes.
We need to go find her.
Yes, we are. But she does have a plan and she thinks she could get out. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. By what I can gather, she is tied up in a chair with nothing else in the room but stone statues, a wooden door, and a echidna.
No.
It gets better. Apparently, according to Miss Keto herself, the stone statues are in the room because Echidna's sister gives terrible holiday presents.
Okay, I do not need to know that part. It's not the important part here. The important part is she's with the Echidna.
That is the point. But I did not know that the Olympians had that much sass. I appreciated that. Anyway, back to the point. Wooden door, stone statues, Edyn, chair, Echidna. That's what we got. Edyn thinks she can work Echidna. Apparently it's working. Keto sounded almost impressed, and by God, so do I. But, basically, Echidna thinks Marcellus is helping them. They're probably not, but Edyn's rolling with it to get on Echidna's good side.
That's very...
Just like you rub elbows with the rich and famous. It's the next step up from the rich and famous.
How do none of you kids understand that you don't... Oh, there's a child here. You don't heck with the gods or the monsters.
I mean, yes, you're right on all circumstances except the fact that they messed with us first. So now we're trapped in a situation where we have no choice here. Like, we have to kind of parlay here. We gotta play in their space, and then once we get Edyn out of their space, then we can dip. But it sounded... I'm almost impressed. It sounded like she had a pretty firm grip on the situation. She had a plan, involved some sneakery, involved some lying. I don't know, like, this might be a new Edyn.
Alright. So...
And Alloy sounds very into it.
You do.
Yep, we just gotta go forward, go with this. Not gonna panic right now. Not gonna explode. Okay.
Alright, as you say, you're not gonna panic, not gonna explode. There's
my God.
Shh.
Oh, I do want to comment this whole time that they've been talking.
Sweetie.
Nico's been like half listening and chatting up Lily.
Yes.
Wait, hold on, real quickly.
Lily's been distractedly chatting up, but also like, oh my gosh, he's talking to Keto. What the flip?
Oh yeah, no.
There's
Nico's
no-
heard like half of what they've been saying, but she's also been like, oh yeah, like I can play guitar and like.
That's cool. I can play the lute.
Oh sweet. So who knocked at the door?
Oh.
Lily goes and checks, and then she just goes, No, great, it's them. Alright, if you're seen here, you'll probably die. Give me the baby. She takes the baby and hands it to Jeremiah. And
Wait.
in the back room, she just kind of shoves you all back. Back, hide, get.
Well,
Stay
do we
down.
need to
Be okay?
Shush,
We can
shush.
fight.
The Beaver Den and the Chronicles of Narnia colorized.
Oh my god. You're right.
Just wait 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Santa?
Right? This is not Santa. It's freaking Dick and Stefan.
Dickens. Oh!
Oh, it's them. Oh, it's them. Okay. I'll go in the back room. Now that I know who this is, I'm gonna listen to Lily.
Holloway's just looking at Sonori like, wait, they lived? Huh.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Dick and Stefan were the two that dove into the water with the golden apple tree.
Oh, okay.
Not the two you squished. The two
So we
you
don't
squished.
know of their existence, or we don't know their. Wait, yeah, we do because we met them.
Their name.
Yeah.
The two you squished were Tim and George.
Okay.
Okay, anyway.
Opening their families again.
Back to hiding.
Anyway, back to hiding. Dick and Stefan step into the room. So, Bob, how did
Holloway Nico's mouth.
Bob, how did the mission go? Yeah, I see you're alive. Tim and George didn't make it back, obviously, so they're not alive. And also, the other three with the snake, that was a tragedy. Real shame. But, snakes gotta eat. Anyway, we just wanted to check on you, make sure you're alive, you got all your organs and stuff. Yes, I've got my organs and stuff. Cool. Anyway, just wanted to let you know, we, kidnapped a Triton girl. She followed us into the water, and it really freaked Stefan out.
Ears to
He had a
the door. Ears to the door.
He had a full-on panic attack and just, hit her over the head with a frying pan.
Oh
Yeah, she's really feeling that. Yeah, she felt that when she woke up. Luckily, she didn't take any damage from it or anything. I mean, Lady Snake would have had our asses for that. But, anyway, just, Lady Snake's dealing with her, so, wanted to check in on you and hi, Jeremiah, and, make sure you guys were okay. Just, don't go down there. Lady Snake might, have you. She's pretty pissed off that someone followed us down here and tried to get the golden apples back. And, it'd be really bad if someone went and tried to, fight her or anything. So, just avoid the prison cells for now. And, I know that cool band, whatever they are, the music ones down there, but just leave them alone. Yeah, alright, I'll leave them alone. Alright, cool, peace out, homies. And Dick and Stefan leave.
After they leave, Holloway slowly creaks open the door and just goes, "Who knew that eavesdropping would be a source of such good exposition?"
Okay.
So they have the bands.
And probably Julie, just by process of elimination. The thing that started us on this whole thing.
Well, yeah, of course. So do
could
we
I
have any
forget?
kind of plan?
We
Well,
need to
sounds
get down
like-
there.
We gotta get to those prison cells. It sounds actually fairly straightforward. Eden's got their way out. We got our way in. I don't know, man. This just sounds like. Well, sounds fairly easy, barely an inconvenience.
Okay, so I'm gonna go over to. We're out of hiding right now, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna go over to Lily and Bob and Jeremiah and ask them, do you know where the dungeons are?
Oh, yeah, you go out of the cabin, you take the secret tunnel
Could you show
behind
us
the
there?
Why?
Probably not publicly. Dick Cheese and Stefan over there just said that they don't want anyone around. If we gotta do this, we're gonna do this stealth-like.
But what if we get lost? It's a labyrinth.
The town's not the labyrinth. That's the labyrinth. Like I
But
just
I thought
imagine
the dungeon's in the town.
it's a prison.
Well, prison, dungeon, they're different.
Everything underground is part of the tavern, which is, I mean,
Labyrinth.
part of the labyrinth. The tavern is part of the labyrinth. The town, the dungeons, the tunnels.
Tavern. Why? Wait, no, we were talking about a dungeon. What
The
about
prison.
The prison
No, I'm
is in
sorry,
the
someone
tavern?
said something about a tavern, and I'm losing my train of thought. Do any of you have an ale or something?
Oh my
Is
god.
Lily a drunk? Oh no.
Lily's an alcoholic. Oh no.
She does remind me of Ella.
Listen, I can smell alcohol on one of you.
It's
It's driving my senses nuts.
It's Nico turns to Holloway. She just knows it's the both of them.
He shrugs. 50-50 chance, genuinely.
I unfortunately don't think I have any on me currently. But
And
I could
that's
get
fine,
you
I don't-
some later.
I don't want. Are you asking me if I want to go for a drink?
I mean, sure, why
Oh
not?
my god, we have more pressing matters right now. You guys can do
I'm
your
making
little
hey,
flirting
hey,
later.
I'm making
Hey,
friends. She
big-
can help us.
Hey, big, tall, scary dude. Shut up. I might be scoring a date.
Oh, I did. No, I did. That's
Oh,
not
that's
what
a
I
no?
said.
That's a no?
No, it's
Oh,
a yet. Please. No, it's a yet.
Please.
It's a yes. I would like to get a drink with you. I didn't say date. It's just two friends getting a drink. Is what I'm
could be
asking.
more. We could be more than friends if you want.
No, Nico, you
That's
should just
you're
go
moving
for
very
it.
fast, and I'm caught off.
Listen, we both are dungeon mobs. We get bossed around by a big scary guy. Our lifespan's not that long. Hence why Jeremiah and Bob have only been married for 3 months.
They already have a kid.
You said 6
Jeez.
last time.
Was it
Don't
6?
sorry, love is beautiful.
Is it 3? We don't know anymore. We don't have a sun down here. We don't have concept of time. Bob's the only one who's come up from the surface and lived. Besides Dick and Stefan.
They're not going to be alive for much longer.
Yeah, that's threatening.
Lilith's got a point. Anyway, Zenara has a point and Lilith has a point. Pressing matters. Okay, let's go
Anyway,
find-
I
find
can
it.
show you where the tunnel is. Gosh dang it.
Okay, cool. Show us where the tunnel is. We find Edyn. Nico gets their drink. All is well in the world.
Wait, first. I kill... What's the baby's name?
The babies down here don't really have a name. Unless they just pick one when they're older. You never know if they can live that long.
Bro! What?
That's awful.
It's the sad truth of a flowbold, man. We're dungeon mobs.
Don't...
Would you prefer to not be down here?
Well, I mean, our neighbors Tim and George went up to the surface world, and they ain't here anymore. So down
Like-
here is where we're alive for more than a day.
This is fair. Okay, Interesting debacle. Does the baby can't want a name, they're a baby. This is...
we can...
How
Do I
about
need to roll if
we
the
go
baby
down?
wants a name?
Well, how about we go down to the tunnel and maybe we can decide on the way. We can think of names.
I'm not bringing my child down into the tunnel. And
No,
I'm
no,
not
no, no,
giving
no,
him-
no, no. I meant no. I didn't mean bring them. I meant he's your child?
I mean,
It's a communal thing.
Bob and I adopted the baby because we found the baby.
And
Well, we
Jeremiah,
found the egg.
and Jeremiah
Right.
and Bob. So then, and because Lily and Bob found the egg, Jeremiah helps because Jeremiah is with Bob. It's a fairly simple situation.
Lily's done nothing. Lily's a couch potato who crashes in our basement.
Oh wow. Okay, this is getting kind of intense.
Wait,
Okay.
Hey, I'm just because I'm Bob's sister.
Oh,
Right.
Do we need to do an introduction circle, or can we get on with the mission?
That was what I was trying to say. We can figure it out later.
Lady and gentlemen, onwards to the Tunnel of Dew.
okay.
Okay.
Just call it that.
We'll follow.
All right. Edyn,
Yes.
what's your plan?
All right.
Talk to me.
So I want to get Echidna talking. I want to get Echidna. She's gonna kind of like schmooze a little bit and be like, "Yeah, you know, my betrothed serves you, and I what? So I'd like to know like who I'm serving as well, and just kind of like talk to her for a little bit." While she's doing that, I want her to use divine sense on Echidna to see whether she is a celestial, fiend, or undead.
Okay. Let me just what falls under fiend?
Fiend is like demons.
Okay.
Demons, devils, look like.
Okay.
I think Echidna would safely be under monstrosity or aberration.
I'm just double checking because I need her to not be undead. Mostly is my concern.
It's not undead. I will give you that one.
Cool.
She's
Mhm.
if she was a
Any of-
specific race, I have googled it. She'd be a Wanty nightmare speaker
Okay.
because they're half snake.
Okay. And then I just want her to. Is anyone else in the room, or is it just her and Echidna?
It's just Edyn and Echidna.
All right, then. Okay. Whew. Before she does this, she wants to kind of surreptitiously like test how tightly she's tied without trying to get out. She just wants to kind of wiggle and assess how hard it would be to get out if she had to.
All right. Roll sleight of hand for that.
All right, she's not trying to get out. She just wants to see.
She's testing the
Ooh.
strength of the bonds, yeah.
Ooh, that was not good. That was not good. That's a 7.
I mean, it's a little bit obvious that you're trying to test the ropes, but Echidna doesn't really care.
Alright,
You're
cool.
stuck in the room with her. Even if you do get out, you're still in the room with her.
That's fair. Okay, so this is a really bad idea.
Well, how durable was the robe?
No, it's not about the rope. Okay, am I gonna do this? I'm gonna do this. Okay, so command only has a verbal component.
Oh my gosh.
there's no somatic.
Oh my god.
If this works,
Oh my god, if this works.
I've got 2 tries. I've got 2 spell slots, and then I've got fog cloud if I need it as a racial thing.
I'm not going to go into what fog cloud would be, please.
It's okay. But she wants to like keep talking and just try and like assess what her plan is with these apples. Like she mentioned she was going to use them to persuade, but she's like, you know, persuade who? You seem like a pretty persuasive person on your own. Why would you need them to like persuade someone?
Well, I mean, you got to persuade world leaders, and you know, there's that whole thing about the prophecy and the gods falling, and I want to be on the right side, so using the apples to persuade myself
yo, what?
onto,
Excuse me?
you know.
Rewind.
Eden's just gonna be like, the prophecy?
you know, the whole prophecy. Not everyone knows the whole thing. I don't even know most of it myself. I just know that it's something about the half-born beloved son, you know, chosen by the goddess sun, wanderer, forest voice, you know, destined to join his soul for the one from the deep, you know, that whole thing.
Yeah.
Gift her the power of the gods, destroy her opposers. You know.
Sounds interesting. But, you know, we're really on the same side here. I keep trying to tell you that. I just want to help you. So will you do me a favor? And she casts command and says, and untie me?
What do I have to do?
That is a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
My spell save DC is not high, which is why I'm so nervous about this. It's only 12.
Okay. Give me.
Would she know if you cast the spell?
I checked. I don't think she would.
Oh,
It's
that's
like
sick.
it's a fucking cool ass spell. The more you read it, and I'm like, damn, okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's a 6?
What's the total?
6?
Okay.
I rolled a 5 plus a 1.
Okay,
That's
so Echidna
a
has to untie her.
Oh my god. Yes! Yes! I'm so happy this succeeded. Oh my god.
So, wait, so she's not charmed. She just has to untie her.
She just has to untie her. She literally just has to obey the one command that she gives.
Oh no.
Echidna,
You gotta run, bro.
But she thinks it's of her own volition.
Echidna just, like, her eyes go a little bit blank and glassy, and she says, yes, and then prophecy, and she kind of slithers over to you and starts untying you. And, you know, I want to be on the right step. I didn't even notice I did that.
She's gonna cast Fog Cloud.
What kind of fog cloud is this?
Hold on. It's literally just like, fucking, I have it pulled up. You create a 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on a point within range. The sphere spreads around corners and its area is heavily obscured. It lasts for the duration, which is up to an hour, or until a wind of moderate or greater speed at least 10 miles an hour disperses it.
And we're in a cave!
So it's considered heavily obscured, and I want to try and get it so it obscures both Edyn. Ideally, I want to get it so it covers the tree and the door. Amazing.
Holy shit.
So it leaves the tree and the door blank. Alright.
No, so it covers the tree and the door, so that way she could, like, run to the tree and run out the door.
Okay. You do that, because I don't know how I'm supposed to save against that.
Okay.
You can't. It's an area effect. There's no save.
Yeah, there's no save. It's just if you are the area.
Wow.
Listen, Edyn may be dumb, but she's not stupid, okay?
That is...
I feel that on a spiritual and emotional level.
I just imagine Holloway, like, you know, psychic links with Edyn, we're on the way around. I did it! Oh, okay.
He literally, yeah. And the second she gets the tree, she's just gonna fucking bolt. She's gonna, like, stop and try and listen for the most noise. And see if she can, like, hear any bustling or be like, Holloway, I'm in the hallway, I need somewhere to go.
Holloway in the hallway.
Where are we?
Hallway in the hallway.
Do we see the fog?
No, you do not.
No, it's not.
You three are in a hallway. With
Hallway
Lily.
hall.
Holloway. That would have been a really, really weird name if your last name was Holloway. Like,
wow, your parents must have hated you.
Yeah, no kidding. Anyway, you guys are being led down the tunnel by Lily, who shows you the prison block, where there are 4 rooms, each with wooden doors.
Hey, look at that.
Nice.
So she said there's 4 rooms, She said she's in a wooden door. There's 4 rooms with wooden doors.
And there's like other prisoners, so logically
yeah.
speaking. Hey, hold on, I got an idea. Holloway just snaps his fingers. Can I cast Mage Hand?
Yes, you can.
I snap my fingers and my Mage Hand shows up and he goes, "Alright, Anthony, you know the drill." And the little mage
hand?
Yes, I did. I did this in the test session. He just like the little mage hand gives him a thumbs up and just goes like, what a good boy. And I just imagine
with that.
I just imagine he just grabs the first one of the doors and he just goes, "Okay, Anthony opens door 1, someone take door 2, someone take door 3, someone take door 4."
Anthony. Jesus.
If there are enemies in each of these doors, we are absolutely screwed.
That's why we do it one at a time, but we're just each at a door. You know?
Okay.
So, and also this way Lily doesn't end up
fair.
that way Lily doesn't end up by a door because she's a flowbold and, well, no offense.
Wow, none taken.
Okay, sweet. Who wants door 2? Anyone have an affinity for 2?
I guess I'll take door
Okay.
2.
Nico, you take no door 2. Anyone up for door 3?
I suppose I'll take it.
Okay, and I'll get door 4, and behind one of these doors is a brand new car.
What's a car?
What's a car?
Car.
I'm making a joke. Alright, who wants to open the door first?
Maybe he means like a train car, like a carriage car.
It's a joke. Anyway,
I can roll a d4 and just pick my fate.
Sure.
Sure.
I can feel the fear.
So can I.
I mean, you think about it. Behind 2 of these doors is probably Apollos United, Jubilee, Edyn, and door number 4 is probably a problem. But unless Apollos United was split into 2 rooms, in which case, then we got a clean sweep. So,
And that is also unless Edyn's already fucking gone, in which case one of you is just gonna get a face full of fog.
True, but yeah. I mean, the downsides are not as bad as the upsides here.
Zenari had room 2?
No, Nico did. Nico had 2, Zenari
Nico
had
did.
3.
Nico had room 2?
Mhm.
Alright, Nico, you open the door, it's jammed. Are you gonna do anything?
Okay, wait. Do I have?
You know, I should have thought about that.
Do I
The
have
locks on the doors keeping prisoners inside? No. Why would you think about that?
Okay. What do I have? I have an entertainer's pack, which contains a backpack, a bedroll, 2 costumes, and theater makeup, 5 candles.
I have a crowbar.
Good.
Holloway just sees Nico pouring through it, just grabs his crowbar and just goes like, "Oh, to hell with it," and just pries open Nico's door.
I love that. Okay.
Inside the door, not inside the door, inside the room, it's a rather well-decorated room. There's a really fancy plush bed it's a 4-poster bed with the little curtains on top. There's a dresser with candles lit on it. There's a little jewelry tree and a small
This isn't a prison.
chest. Yeah, it's prison/dormitory.
What?
It's a fat
Why?
boy.
What? I'm
There
so
is a
confused
small
by this.
treasure chest. The letter E is put on the door.
Oh. Well, no one in this one.
Loot it, yeah.
Oh. Wait.
Holloway just closes the door. Well, no one here.
Whoa, hold on.
You do realize whose room that is, right? Well, let's play with context. Who in this situation has the letter E start their name? It's also related even loosely to this prison.
Say Edyn.
I'm so okay. Alright.
This is probably Echidna's sleeping room, so let's not touch it.
Oh. I thought maybe it was for Edyn, but I don't. How would they know that she was gonna be here? Yeah, you're right. You're smarter than me.
We need to look at the chest.
Yes,
the chest is really shiny and it's unlocked.
Oh, Nico, no.
Please.
Nico, are you gonna investigate it?
I fear.
I'll just there could be something important in this room, so I'm just gonna go over there and check some things. I rush over to the treasure chest.
Holloway just calls in, I'll write your eulogy.
There could be a
All right. Do you open the trap?
Yes.
It's a trap. It's
There's
gotta
gonna be a
be a trap.
I do it.
All right. Inside the chest, there are 4 corked vials that have labels on them saying healing. There is a single sealed scroll and a really big pile of letters that are all signed with an M.
Man,
take that shit!
go!
Evidence! Take that shit!
This chest sucks. I close it.
No, hold on!
Nico! There's also 5 gold pieces at the bottom of the chest.
I don't know if I noticed them. They might be underneath something.
They're under the bottles of healing potion.
Holloway just slaps his head and just
Okay.
says, alright, I guess we're doing this.
I just thought it was funnier if I just close it and
It was very funny.
I'm gonna keep that joke. So I don't notice the gold because that joke was funny.
Holloway just walks in and just goes like, oh, for crying out loud. Opens the door, sees and goes, how is this worthless?
Okay.
He-
Hold
It's a
on.
bunch of letters.
And the healing potions, Nico?
Oh, I didn't see that was. Oh, yeah. I thought.
Zanari, get over here. We're gonna need to split this.
Alright. I head over.
Okay, so healing potion.
Okay.
So he hands Zanari a healing potion. He hands Nico a healing potion. He keeps one and he goes, Zanari, you keep this one. Give it to Edyn when she gets out. She might need it. I don't know.
I can't read very well, okay? Leave me alone. I didn't know they were healing potions.
There's a scroll here. I know magic. Does anyone else with magic want to take the scroll?
I also have magic, but it's very new.
Fair. You know what? I'll be a pal here. Zanari, you can take the scroll, and if it's out of your wheelhouse, just pass it along.
Alright.
And he just goes like, and mostly that's because I need the space for these letters. Just starts pouring them into his bag. Just goes like, this may be mail theft, but also like they kidnapped Edyn, so like I don't really care.
Yeah, I don't really care at all what happens to these people.
And then he just
Lily just looks offended.
He just scoops up the 5 gold and tosses it to Nico and just goes, there, pittance change.
Oh, I didn't notice that before. Thank you.
All right, so now we're closing this door and not going back inside.
Okay, back to our positions then.
Yes.
Right.
I'll go next.
Okay.
Holloway I have the crowbar, so
That
just
makes sense.
pulls open door number 4.
Door number 4. You see a familiar face.
Oh, God.
Jubilee, the fire ganassi.
He sees and just goes, oh, for fuck.
Wow, really great to see you too, Ollie.
Hey, Jubilee.
Thanks for rescuing me and all that, you know.
Yeah.
Feels just swell to see your face here.
Yep. Just rescuing you. Cause that's
So you're here for me specifically. Wow, I didn't know you cared that much.
Well, I know.
Evidenced by what happened.
Okay. Can we not right now?
Yeah, let me out.
All
She
right.
just shoves past you. Her hair is kind of flickering.
I love her.
Holloway just goes, everyone meet Jubilee, because of course. Had to be my
She
door.
flips you off.
I remember you. Hi. Nice to see you again.
Hi. And you are the short one.
She snaps her fingers like,
Nico. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Nice to see you again. I'm sorry it's under these circumstances.
Yeah, I mean, Yeah. This is not ideal.
No, it isn't. Don't worry, we're here to rescue everyone, and you'll be home safe and sound very soon. Isn't that
Cool,
right? I turn
cool.
to Holloway and Zanari.
Yeah,
She did-
we're here to save everyone.
She does finger guns and 2 little bolts of fire shoot out of her fingers.
Cool.
Ooh.
Oh, she's cool.
Yeah, that's
No,
right.
she's the opposite of cool.
Yeah, I'm hot.
She winks at Zanari.
Whoa!
Hold on there, Jubilee. He's old enough to be your dad.
No, he ain't. I'm your age.
She likes older men.
Anyway,
Is he old enough to be your dad?
I mean, possibly.
I'm 28 years old. Wait.
There's just a moment of
He
Halloween.
would have been like 10 years old because Holloway's 21. No.
Yeah, maybe never.
Almost
never
like
mind.
22.
Never mind. Anyway,
You want to consider what you say before you say it.
okay, Jesus.
Alright, I'm sensing some tension. We need to continue on.
We do need to.
Because that's freaking tension.
Halloween just scoots closer to Zanari, just like.
Okay.
You've never seen Halloween this just timid and afraid. Just
Her hair is no longer smoldering. It is full on ablaze with every second.
Oh my god.
Zanari is actually very amused by this. Alright.
get me out of here. Take the crowbar.
Alright. I like your style, Jubilee.
Yeah, neutral.
Oh my god.
You're the one who hates. Oh, that's why I like you.
Wow. Really? You know what?
Hey, I just call it like I see it.
I'm well aware.
Okay, next door.
This is
Jubilee, do you need to
very
go
awkward.
home?
Well, I'm just gonna. You know the way out. I'm not gonna wander aimlessly through the walls here.
Right, okay, my mind's not straight. Next door, let's go.
I hate when she has a point.
So who's opening the next door?
I guess
Probably
Zanari now,
Holloway.
because Holloway gave him the crowbar. Or did he?
Yes.
Okay.
You crowbar open the door and find an elven woman, an air genasi, and a halfling man. The 3 of them just are kind of vibing on the ground. The elven woman is playing a tiny harp. The air genasi has a set of tambourines.
Oh my god, it's a Palace United!
And the little halfling has a smaller flute that he's just kind of absent-mindedly playing.
They let you keep those?
Oh, hi! Are you going to rescue us? Because it would be really swell if you rescued us right now, because I really don't want to stay in here anymore.
That's the plan.
Yes.
Oh, thank gosh!
Oh, hey, for rescuing you, can I ask you a favor when we're out of here?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Sweet. I have a friend who's going to be very happy that you agreed to that favor.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna get your autograph for my buddy.
She gives you a look. She goes, your buddy wouldn't have to be that kind of odd drow boy, wouldn't it?
His name's Remus, and he's a good kid.
Good kid, yeah. A little odd.
Eh,
Bit strange.
hey, we take all comers here.
Yeah, I'm just saying. The goldfish was...
Goldfish.
everywhere was a little bit odd. I'm just saying that the goldfish he had to bring the goldfish over. That was a little bit odd to me. I get kids and pets, but it's a fish.
I get it, but also, like, we're the ones rescuing you.
We don't have much time for this.
I'm not saying...
Yeah, we don't have time to
I'm
judge
just
this.
making a comment. I'm just making a comment. That's all I'm doing.
Holloway just holds the
Never
door
meet
open.
your heroes.
Holloway holds the door open and is pointing his hand out. Just get out, jail cell.
She walks with her hands in the air, like, all right.
Next rule.
The Air Genasi kind of smiles and sticks out his hand for a handshake. I'm Evan.
Nice to meet you. He shakes.
Pleasure. Sorry about Bailey. She's a nut.
I figured. He just like pats them on the back, says like Godspeed. Godspeed. Good luck.
Godspeed.
The halfling man just kind of walks out, gives you a nod, and keeps walking.
I knew that's what he'd be like.
He closes the door behind them.
That's the BBEG.
He just like kicks the door shut behind them and just goes, and by process of elimination, the magical hand has Edyn's room. Which was technically an extension of myself, so...
Alright,
Can extend my fist into your face.
I actually laughed at that. It just was like, alright, I'm giving the magical hand the crowbar now.
alright, Antony crowbars open the door. The magical hand uses the crowbar to open the door without magic. And in the room, surrounded by fog, is Edyn about to bust out of said door.
Your foot is like on it.
An apple tree, and you're all right there. What's up?
She's like,
Edyn!
Hi, we gotta go now.
Okay then.
Let's go.
Right.
She's like running, trying to drag this apple tree behind.
Okay, we start running.
Wait,
We're all running.
Can I have some help, please?
Halloween
I'm
runs
not
to the
that
other side of the tree and just is
Alright,
like,
cool.
you know how two people will carry like a 2x4, one on one end and one on the other?
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
Hell yeah.
If any apple like falls off while they're running because it's being jostled around, Nika will just pick it up and like put it in a she has a little backpack.
wait, shouldn't we kill this
Well,
thing
no,
or
I meant
something?
like as they're running.
Close the door on them and run!
She's gonna catch up.
Jam it with the crowbar if you can.
That's actually not a
That's
bad
smart.
idea.
That's
Hand it
smart.
jam it with the crowbar and run!
As they're doing
The
this
hand
stuff.
starts running on the ground.
Oh god.
Your feet just sprint.
Anthony be newming.
Newming.
As they're running, Zanari's like running beside Edyn, like, "Are you okay? Did she hurt you? Do you
I'm
need
fine,
medical
I'm fine.
attention?
No, I'm fine. I'm not hurt at all.
I have a healing potion.
It's fine. I don't need it. Let's just go.
Do I need to kill her? I
no,
will do
it's fine.
it.
She didn't do anything wrong. She just wants to dominate the world. It's kind of cliche, but I
What?
have her means of world domination. Let's
Guys!
go.
I'm back here, someone please. It's really hard to keep up.
Lily tried to help you up, but she rolled an 8. But so she doesn't. She just trips and lands next to you. and goes,
Lily's
heck,
also small.
Lily and Nico just start spin dashing together.
Yeah,
You can't
let's
help me,
run.
Lily.
I don't want to die today.
Zanari's gonna back up and stay towards the back just in case Echidna starts chasing, and he's gonna have to, take some shots.
Like you're gonna just fire at the door?
No, I'm saying like if she emerges and follows after us, Zanari wants to be in the back and not the other prisoners that we just released.
Okay. Okay, fine. You can do that. You all are running, and you're running, and there's no one following.
Oh.
I don't know how to feel about that.
How far are we until we have this realization?
You're back at Bob's house.
Okay. Step 1. He just Holloway just says step 1. Holy shit. Step 2. He walks over and just hugs Edyn.
Aww.
Edyn hugs back. She's a little stiff because she's still kind of freaking out, but for sure hugs back.
Step 3. What now?
Go. We need to bring this back up and back to the parade and back to the ceremony.
What? I don't. What if she's still after us?
Then we need to go even more.
We can't just keep running.
Why not?
I don't know, Zenari. I think we gotta trust Edyn on this one. She knows Echidna better than we do. We've been
Listen,
spending this whole time to rescue her, but maybe it's her turn to rescue us.
I mean, hello. Is this thing on again? Hello.
Yes, it is.
Edyn? Hi, darling. I kind of wanted you to escape. I mean, I've been watching this little drama show that you've been putting on for the last 20 minutes, and it's really entertaining. So I have some sway over my kid's actions, so I knocked her out.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, she's unconscious in her room. You dearies best get out of here before she wakes up with a vengeance, wants to kill you. So if you're on the surface, though, she can't touch you physically. She cannot touch you. She can't come to the surface.
Really?
Nice. Then let's go.
Get out of here.
What do we do about, the kid, the Flowbold?
Oh, yeah. Well, hold on. Hold up a sec. Kato, your exact words. And I'm assuming he hears because of the three-way line, right?
Yeah, I think right now she's speaking directly to all of you, just because you're all together.
Yeah.
Okay, Kato, your exact words. They cannot touch anyone on the surface.
Yes, but I can't stop the surface dwellers from touching them.
That is fair.
That's not my domain. They're not my kids.
You're right. But you know what is? You know who could? Oh, I think I have an idea.
Oh, please, darling, please give me all the details. This sounds absolutely juicy.
Yeah. If we
Spill the tea, sis.
Oh, is that what the kids say these days? Oh, yeah, spill the tea.
God.
You hear just in the distance a clattering of a teacup shattering to the ground.
Oh, Kato.
I've spilled the tea.
Oh my god. Anyway, point being, what I was trying to say is, if we get them up to the surface, we could probably get them immunity, like politically speaking, if we could pull some strings with the Ludeman family. And guess what? I just got Remus. And then he just shows them a piece of paper, the autographs of Apollos United.
And I'd like to point out that we're bringing the apple tree back.
So if in return we just ask for these Flowbolds to be treated as citizens, I mean, seems like a fair trade to me.
Yes, but do the Flowbolts want to come out of their safe homes
Good question.
to the surface?
Good question, Lily.
I mean, not really. I like it. I want to see the surface someday, travel the world, see all the sights and sounds, but there's not really a future for me up there.
But down here, your future is Echidna getting all pissed, right?
Yeah, at least it's something.
I will never understand you.
I disagree. I think that there could be something for you up there if you wanted to try it out. I mean, there's lots of things you can do. I mean,
Lily just blushes.
I mean, I'd be happy to help you get back on your feet. My parents are both Tritons like me. We could help take care of you.
And
I'm a really good babysitter.
And your aquatic skills would make excellent work at the docks.
Recorder.
Think about it. Why use nets to catch fish if you got people who can actually see under the water and catch them and know how to catch them naturally?
You're right. You could be very good at fishing.
Fisherman. And that pays well in a coast town.
It's true. You'd be very good fisherman.
I'm just saying.
Fish a Flowbold woman.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Fisher woman.
If you, Jeremiah, and Bob start up that business, I could see it being pretty lucrative. And
but what about everyone else down here who won't want to leave? This is all they know.
Well,
I guess that's up for them to decide. I mean, not everyone will want to change their whole lifestyle, but maybe, I don't know, it's up to... I mean, it's also up to you.
Plus, Dick and Stefan are over here going to help calm down, Echidna once all this is over. Echidna doesn't know anyone but you betrayed her at this point. So...
I have done nothing of the sort, actually. I just...
that's true. Well, if you don't want to go, you'll be under safety as well. So, it's your choice, really. We're offering you the option, but if you want to stay down here, Echidna wouldn't take out her rage on her own.
It's
Keto?
also true that you don't have to. I mean, you could always come back. You can go up.
You could go up and
down,
down.
I mean,
yeah, somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we could try that. Back and forth for a bit?
Yeah. And I mean, and since Keto here has control over her children, she can make sure none of you guys get caught in the crossfire.
It's true.
I could do that if you asked me. Maybe.
Keto?
I'm not really. Listen, you're not one of my actual. My
Ian,
kiddos,
Keto.
I'm not your patron, your deity, or whatever. You work with the fish lady, right? What's the name? I don't care.
Yeah, no one does. But Edyn is.
Excuse me.
Oh, for the love of God.
Oh shit, she's here.
Well,
Only Holloway heard that.
Oh.
Hey, play it cool. I'm in the presence of your boss.
This is not my boss.
Play it cool, Aronis.
Oh, it's Laronis. I thought.
All right. I'm just listening in and
Of course.
taking stock of the situation.
Holloway just leans over to Edyn and just goes, "True, Keto. I can't, but I know someone who can."
Yeah.
Begging from the gods.
Can it?
Wow. I don't have to do anything you tell me to do. I'm
Gotcha.
your boss. You're not my boss.
Edyn, please ask Keto about this so that way we can leave.
What he said. Sorry, I personally am eating a piece of cheese right now, and that was the worst time.
What kind of cheese?
Gouda, baby.
That's pretty good.
Hey.
Some
Hey.
Yeah, that was a cheesy joke.
Oh my God.
I mean, unless you thought it was pretty great.
Oh my God.
Oh my
They
God.
only
Stop,
they don't get
man.
much cheddar than this.
Stop!
Oh,
Stop!
it only takes
We're
so
recording
much.
a podcast, Livy. Pun time can be later.
Oh man.
Anyways, Eden's just yeah, you heard what he said. I agree.
Ditto.
Oh, all right. I mean,
it
I
would be
guess.
awesome.
I don't
And I can-
don't know.
Holloway's just.
I can only pull so many favors with you a day. You didn't do really. What am I going to get out of this?
Is this Keto talking to Edyn?
Yes, this is Keto talking to Edyn right now, sweetie.
Well, it's the right thing to do.
No.
And you think I really care about that?
Do you think people are going to worship you for very long if you don't do the right thing?
Yes. I mean,
You just
I mean-
pounce.
I think about it. Think about it, kiddo. I'm the god of the monsters in the sea and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
So a few rogue clerics decided, oh, we don't want to say Pisidian. I'm gonna say his name wrong, and he can't throw a trident at my face.
Jeez.
He's got quite a reach. He's under the water. I'm farther away. He's got quite a reach. He could nail me in the eyes. I'm not gonna risk that. Anyway, they didn't want to serve him anymore. They said, oh, we want to serve the monsters of the sea, not the actual sea. Let's go
Don't
build
get
an
me wrong.
island in the middle of nowhere.
Don't get me wrong. I like worshiping you, but I don't think you've
Oh,
really
that's
done
really
me
sweet.
a favor today. I just got to talk to you, which is amazing,
I knocked out my daughter for you.
which I didn't ask for.
Yeah,
I appreciate
that's the thing
it.
with gods. We don't do things you ask for. We do what we want.
That's weird, but okay. She's
It's
like
just how it
visibly on
rolls.
her face. She's like, I don't know if I like that.
I'm confused.
Listen, we're about as human as you are, which is you're not a human. So, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
We have our own tendencies, our own traits. If I'm not going to get something out of it, I'm not going to do something just because it's going to make me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. I need something out of it, kiddo.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Gossip.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Cat. Holloway just goes, Cato, could I interest you in some lettuce?
Oh.
Oh?
I happen to snag a whole trunk load
Oh,
of Echidna's dirty laundry. And just puts it on the floor and just goes, I will put it to the sea, and it'll be yours to read.
Ooh.
Doesn't every goddess want to invade their daughter's diary?
Oh. Oh, you have given me something very delicious. Edyn, you better keep this one.
wait, hold on. Real quickly, how is this telepathic link being shared? How far?
It's kind of like a dome around the group of you.
So it's everyone. Everyone can hear this right now.
Not everyone in the entire underground, just like everyone in
yeah,
your
but
immediate
all of
circle.
the players.
All the players can hear this, yes.
Oh my god. Okay.
Holloway's just grinning and just goes, I do like you, Cato.
I like you too. If you're ever in the market for a new patron, call me.
I think I might.
Hey.
That was a joke.
Better be, or else.
Uh-huh. Anyway. Well, I guess that solves that.
Yes, let's please get out of here before Echidna wakes up.
As you're saying that, kind of over, I guess, loudspeakers, but not quite loudspeakers because this is fantasy world, comes a voice saying, Attention all flowbolts. There has been a prison break. Please go to the prisons and figure this out. Thank you.
They're all leaving. They're all going to the prisons. We have the perfect getaway. We got to go now.
A sea of flowbolts just run past you. Bob and Jeremiah included.
Oh god.
I'm gonna dispel the fog cloud just to fuck them up.
Okay.
Lillian just goes like, we gotta go. Wait a second. You could just stick around. You could come up whenever you want, but you're good to stick around.
No, I'm gonna go with you guys right now, just at least to make sure you guys get out of here before I run back and see the baby and all that.
Sounds good. All right, let's go.
All right, you. Aw. You guys.
Is Lily coming with us or is Lily staying?
Lily's coming with you to the ladder so that she can make sure you guys get up there safely.
Okay.
Big fucking bolt. Let's go.
You guys all run to the ladder, Lily leading the way to make sure you guys get there.
Holloway, once they're at the ladder, Holloway stops and goes, I know, I got it! Lily, I got it! Puddle.
What?
Puddle! For the baby.
She kind of smiles and she goes, That's really sweet. I'll tell Bob and Jeremiah that as she's saying this, the walls start to shake.
We gotta go.
Let's go.
Closing you all in pretty much just a single room. No way out except for
god.
up.
Gotta go right now. Gotta go.
Lily starts banging at the walls. No!
Oh, no.
No!
Okay. I will grab onto Lily. I know that you wanted to stay, but you have to come with us. It's not safe down here.
We can get you back another time, but for now you have to come with us.
There will be a way back.
The walls shift eventually.
Yeah, in maybe 50 years or so. I don't live that long.
Stefan and Dick took me down through the sea. I'm sure there's a way we can figure out for you to go through there too.
Yeah, through the whole walls shifting thing not ringing a bell here. Walls shift everywhere. This was just the last spot.
It's
Lucky that you guys even got out of those rooms.
Oh, it's the labyrinth. So there's the way back.
Way back changes. And we could have been down there for... that's what's best about being down there is... Down there, years passed in minutes. up here it's like years have gone by, but down there it's only a few minutes.
What do you mean by that?
That's scary.
Don't worry. Because it's a wall shift day, nothing changed with the timeline.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Well,
God.
we
Not
gotta
that we
go.
know of.
We have to go. I don't know what we can do about the walls.
She gives like one final kick to the walls before sighing and rubbing at her eyes and climbing up the ladder. All right, let's get this on with.
We can always try and see if we can bring someone down here and break through the point.
Yeah, we can figure something out.
Magic
I'm sorry
walls.
All right, let's go. We'll talk this through when we're not in mortal peril. Okay.
The walls have changed. You're no longer in danger.
So
I'm sorry.
I'm
Let's get out of
sorry,
here.
but
I have needed to go to the bathroom for the last day.
let's go.
Please let me out.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm sorry we roped you into this.
No, it's really not a bad deal. Can I just leave? I'm supposed to
Okay.
be performing a song at the tavern or the whatevers, you know.
Oh
band
shit!
thing.
Oh shit, we have to do that.
We need to.
Oh shit, you're right! Ah!
Oh god, performance anxiety.
Imagine there's just like a puff cloud where they once were.
Yeah.
You guys all climb up the ladder rapidly, and at the top of the ladder you see Remus's face.
Oh my god, Remus!
You guys have been down there for a really long time.
Well,
You
we're
guys
not
are-
anymore. And look what we got.
He
Shows
just-
the apple
the
tree.
tree. Neat.
and then he just like kind of steps aside a bit. There's Policy United.
Remus, what's up? What's wrong? Spit it out.
Oh, it's Remus.
He passes out on the spot.
Oh no, Remus!
Oh no.
Oh my god, this child.
Holloway just hands the sheet of paper to the bandmates and goes, "Before you go, sign the paper.
No, right. They sign it quickly.
All right, now get your set ready."
Can
They
each do a medicine
sprint
check
off. Yes, you can.
on Remus just to make sure he's okay.
Oh my god.
I got cure wounds.
16.
Yeah, he's fine. He just
Okay.
got way too overexcited.
That's fair.
That's fair.
And also a little bit panicked.
Holloway just looks over to Jubilee now and just goes like, "Warby's over by the training facility last I
Yeah,
saw
I
them.
got that.
Go."
Hopefully I don't see you again for the rest of the week, but you know my luck.
Yeah, I look forward to next week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
See you later.
Nice to meet you, Jubilee.
Oh yeah, nice to meet you. You were really cool, actually. We should hang out.
Through fully Holloway hours.
Holloway started it.
Oh my god.
She sticks her tongue out at you and jogs off to Warby.
We should probably bring this back and make sure we get there in time to perform. I can get Remus.
I think Apollos United's taking their set back. They ran.
That's true.
To be
We can-
fair, didn't the elf girl say she had to go to the bathroom?
True.
Are we going to hijack this?
I
Remus-
mean,
Remus wakes up and just goes, "Oh, sure. What's going on?"
Remus.
You fanboyed so hard you fainted.
That's what happened, Isha.
Yeah.
Felt like I was having a heart attack.
Well, we
Hey, it's
rescued the
okay.
tree. We rescued the tree, we rescued Jubilee, and then we rescued Apollos United. This is Lily. She's our new friend, Emma Global. And, by the way, Remus, he kind of nudges Remus. I'm sure you can get your family to give Lily over here some official help if, and he just slides him the paper with all the autographs.
Yeah, sure. I mean, she could he just like thinks for a second and just like kind of stands up and dusts his coat off and fidgets with one of the buttons on his coat and just goes, I mean, she could, your apartment all the way is, well, it's meant for 4, and it's just you two.
Bunk with us, yeah, that works for me.
Yeah, we could do that.
We just have to make sure that no one's going to hurt her because of the fact that she's a flowbold.
I mean, no one's hurt Nico. The only ones who have attacked flowbolts on record has been you guys.
When you
Lily
put it
just
like
kind of
that-
turns to you guys and just goes, and now the truth comes out.
You were the one who was afraid of that. And they tried to steal the tree.
Sonori's not saying anything.
Hurt anyone. I did a thunder wave and it shook some things, but technically
Wait, what?
I did not hurt anyone.
I'm talking about Tim and George.
Yes, I did not hurt them.
When they came up here with Bob.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're talking about. That's what Remus is talking about.
It was what I was talking about, but were you guys referring to something else? Did you guys do something? Did you guys hurt somebody?
No.
No.
Did you unalive someone?
Are we seriously having
Unalive
this conversation?
Oh my god. I almost was unalived, but everyone seemed to have forgotten that one.
He his eyes drift down to the bandaged midriff, and he just kind of looks really sick and goes, ouch.
Don't worry, I've seen worse. It's probably
He looks up at you in horror and says, are you, do you need, help?
A lot of things have happened today, including talking to gods. So...
Gods?
Oh, God.
Remus, I got to talk to Keto.
His eyes just, are the size of platters. He's just like, you talked to Keto. Neat?
She was really nice. She was really cool. She helped me a lot, actually. Echidna, kidnapped me and she wants to, take over the world. So she stole the apple tree and I stole it back.
This is so much to dump on Remus, oh no.
He's just nodding. Uh-huh.
Hey, hang on a second.
One moment, and he just starts to keel backwards.
Hey,
Oh,
she wants to catch him.
Hello, Edyn just blinks and goes, hey, Edyn.
Yeah?
Do you remember, I was, obviously the psychic link kind of just is on, because we were in a high-risk situation,
Yeah.
I mean, I'll turn it off when we're back home, but I was making sure you weren't dead. But, question, you do remember the part where Echidna had a person with an M write a note to them?
Yes.
And how you said it wasn't you-know-who, because...
Oh, it's for sure not him. I know his handwriting.
Okay, but question, would he stoop so low as to make dear old Hydrogen write for him? Would Marcellus be so lazy as to make Hydrogen write his notes?
Oh shit, that's true.
Because if that's Hydrogen's handwriting...
Livy, would I know?
Roll history?
I do not have a good
This game has had the
history
most rolling of history that I've ever
That's
seen.
a 2.
Hey, Livy, could I roll investigation since I'm the one who had the thought?
Yeah, what are you investigating? What do you want to know specifically?
Could I match the wording to something maybe Marcellus wouldn't write, but something he'd tell Hydrogen to write?
I guess, yeah.
Does it come out if it could come out in the wording, if that makes sense?
Yeah.
16.
No. Nothing of this seems like Hydrogen's personality coming through the writing, and none of it seems like Marcellus.
Huh.
Then who wrote it?
Well, the other M in the situation is Medusa.
Well, how do you know it's Medusa?
Well, that's the other end.
There's a lot of people. Listen, there's a lot of people in Ketopolis. How do you know? Marcellus is the only one who starts with an M.
Still only.
You know what?
The one that
You know
She
what?
said they were like a higher up,
Yeah.
like a man on the inside.
You know what? I got an idea.
They did say. Oh well, did they say man? Did they use man specifically?
I don't think so.
Holloway that just blinks and just goes, "Hold on a second, I'm an idiot." And then he dumps out the letters in the water and just goes, "Hey, Kato, if you don't mind giving Edyn and by proxy myself the Spark Notes version of that when you're done."
There's radio silence.
Let's just go perform.
Edyn kneels by the water for a second and asks the same thing. Just like, we'd really appreciate knowing what those letters said. But if you don't want to share, I understand. And she gets up and walks off.
You hear in your head, Keto can't come to the phone right now. Leave a message after the beep.
I choose to believe that the scene cuts to her reading these letters like a diary, and that's why she can't come to the phone. She's already reading this.
She sees the phone ringing, but she's got her glasses on and a magnifying glass, just examining each letter. She's got a science kit that she's dissecting each letter for who touched it.
I love her. She's great.
Okay, so I guess that's it. We go perform. Unless anyone has anything.
I'm gonna need a good nap after this.
Yes. What about nap, practice, then we perform?
I think we need to perform right now.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Oh shit.
That's probably a good idea.
Okay.
And what am I supposed to do through all of this? Hello? Remember
Wait,
me?
you play an instrument?
She looks really slowly towards the stage and all the people, and her blue scales turn noticeably 3 shades paler.
Oh no.
Never mind.
All the people. Oh,
It's okay.
that's a lot of people.
Deep
That's
breaths.
a lot
It's
of
okay.
people.
Hey,
That's
look at
okay.
me.
You
Look at
don't
me.
need to perform.
Deep breaths. It's okay.
You can vibe in the audience.
I feel like everyone is going to pass out. Anyone else get that feeling?
Remus just kind
I'm
of
surprised that you didn't. You lost a lot of blood.
Remus just gags at the word blood, and he's like, "Are you guys gonna perform, or is
That's
Yeah,
what
we need to do that.
I really don't know.
We need to go. We're running. We're going. We're going to.
Okay.
okay." Remus just starts running. Apollos United is nowhere to be seen. You hear what sounds like one of their songs coming from a tavern.
Mm.
That was backstabbing.
And you see Jubilee in the tavern window with Warby, and everyone appears to have had at least 5 big mugs of ale.
Those weasels, a lot of them. Alright, fine.
Jubilee flips you off, Holloway's, as you run by.
He
Girl's
puts
a
his
bitch.
he puts his hands to his chest oh come on, me, and mouth agape and then just keeps going.
Alright, you guys make it to the stage in just the nick of time as the sun begins to set.
Can I do one thing before we go on?
Yep.
It's my last spell slot. I want to cast Bless on Holloway Goins.
Aww.
Oh.
So you all add a D4.
Oh yay.
Oh yay.
Edyn has got 1% cuter because Bless is the cutest spell.
Yeah, we did this mathematically.
Oh god. Nice.
Alright,
Did anyone say got 1%?
only Holloway notices this and takes note of it anyway. That Edyn has become 1% cuter.
Just cuts to a scale exploding.
Alright.
She's already at maximum cute.
What happens now?
The universe explodes. And that's the end of the campaign. Well, no.
Okay. Do we roll performance?
Please. Please and thank you.
Oh, thank God.
Livy, I'm not joking.
Yes.
Max die on the D4, 19 on the D20.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I got
Bear
an
in mind, the
18.
only other thing I rolled was a 15 today. I'm very happy.
You're doing good.
This is gonna come back to kill me, I swear.
17.
17. B got a 20-something.
22?
22?
Yeah.
Heather?
23.
I got an 18.
Oh, shit, guys.
Okay.
I think we rocked it.
Oh, sorry, I got a 15, not a 17. I don't know how I did math wrong, but I did it.
Oh, wait a second. I think I got that performance skill.
Yeah, I got a 15. I think Nico's like slightly nervous, but still performs pretty well.
All right.
I got a 26 in total. That's my performance skill. I forgot to add that.
Wow. Holloway out there just killing it.
Yeah, Holloway's freaking jamming. He's
What's
having
this?
the time
I
of his life.
one song, so that makes sense.
Yeah, I think that's probably the first
When
song
the
you guys
warlock
play.
jams harder than the bard.
Oh! Nico and Zanari, you're probably a little bit nervous, which is why you're not performing the best, but it's still really, really pretty. And
Nice.
everyone seems really happy to see you play. They're a little bit surprised to see, you guys up there. And a
not
few
the band
people
they came for.
kind of whisper like, who is that? What is this? But they seem pleasantly surprised with the music.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
If Marcellus is in the audience, there's a moment where Holloway explicitly gets over there and just secretly flips them off while they're performing.
Marcellus is definitely in the audience.
They do
Nice.
that, and then, they do that right when he's performing next to Edyn. Just flip.
Marcellus turns a deep, deep shade of cobalt and looks like he's going to kill you.
He nudges Edyn as he backs up and just does the head tilt of you gotta see this.
Eden's fucking jamming out on her drums, and you see her just start to crack up laughing when she sees this, not even trying to hold it back a little bit. She just loses her mind.
Holloway flips them again just to add insult to that injury.
Ooh. Nico will wink at Lily in the audience. Playing her little guitar, singing.
Who rolled dice?
Livy did.
Ooh.
As you're performing Holloway, a little storm cloud appears above your head. I did roll a nat 20.
Ooh.
He doesn't care.
Small bolts of lightning are shooting at your feet.
He makes it with a roll that good. He makes it part of his little dance that he's doing,
Cool.
and just oh my god, Livy,
Yes.
do this on purpose.
Did I do what?
Cast Witch Bolt into the air just to make it look like it's part of the act.
He casts Witchbolt into the air.
Hell yeah!
Put it in the counter.
Can Edyn do a little trick where she throws her drumstick up in the air during where there's not a beat, and she blows a kiss out to the general audience before she catches it and keeps going?
Oh,
Yes.
cool.
That's adorable.
yes.
They're just vibing.
They just all vibing.
Oh, we need to draw this scene. This is really cool.
Zenari, a little halfling girl, is in the... Well, not little, but she's small. A halfling girl in the audience kind of catches your eye, and she smiles and waves.
Woo. What's this?
Zanari smiles back.
Nico, anything? Lily's in the audience. She looks very uncomfortable with the amount of people, but she's vibing all the same.
Yeah, I said earlier that Nico gave her a little wink.
Yeah,
So,
she winks
yeah.
back and kind of blushes a little bit.
Nico's just jamming. Nico's having a really good time.
Yeah. So as you guys finish out your set, the sun has set on the day, and fireworks now shoot off into the sky, signaling the end of the festival of the Hesperidian Dragon, and the start of festival month.
Nice.
The biggest party this town has ever seen.
Ooh.
The Carnival.
No!
No! Why no?
I'm just scared.
And that is where we're gonna call it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this beginning arc into Catapolis. See you next time. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye.